Hey guys, it's Dave and it's Friday, so I'm going to do a video. I'm switching it up a little bit this week. As you can tell, I'm not doing a screencast. I couldn't really think of anything that I wanted to do a screencast of, so instead I realized that Gears of War 2 came out today, and I had it pre-ordered, the limited edition, so I figured what the hell, I'll go ahead and unbox that. So I'm going to start off with this little card they gave me. I pre-ordered at GameStop, and what this is it's for a theme for the new Xbox experience, the new user interface that's coming out later this month. So I guess when that comes out, I can redeem this and I'll have a Gears of War 2 theme, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little added bonus there. But here's the actual game. Um, Still shrink wrapped and everything. I just picked it up actually. And as you can see, it's a limited edition. I think it says that right like here. Yeah. So that's exciting. There's been a ton of games lately, and I haven't really been able to keep up as well as I would hope. I think the last one I got was Fallout 3, and that's a long, long game, so I've been trying to make my way through that. Before that, I got Little Big Planet, and I had to kind of leave that one behind. But hopefully I'll get in, maybe play some multiplayer at least of Gears sometime soon. But I'm going to go ahead and start out by, of course, breaking the seal, the shrink wrap. I can't really remember everything that was in this because it was a while ago that I pre-ordered it. So this is going to be a bit of a surprise for me as much as anyone else who doesn't have it. So that'll be kind of fun. Okay, so the first part is there's this little sleeve here. See if I can actually get that on camera. As you can see, it's just a cardboard sleeve. It's pretty standard stuff. And then the rest of it is a box, I think. It's like a cardboard I don't know. I hate to overuse the word sleeve, but that's kind of what it is. Kind of like you'd see with a movie box set or something like that. So if I go ahead and slide this out here, hopefully you can see that. And this is the actual metal part of the case. I'm assuming this holds the game here. Spin that around for you. Looks to be the Lancer weapon from the Gears of War. If you've ever played, you know that's your little chainsaw machine gun action there on the front. This is all metal, which is really nice. It feels good. So if I go ahead and pop this open. Okay, so here's a little shot of the inside. Hopefully nothing falls out. As you can see, there's two discs. One's the actual game disc. The other one, I'm assuming, is a like a bonus content disc. The other side has another card, and this is pretty cool too. More and more often lately, they've been doing like downloadable content as added bonuses for limited edition pre-orders. In this case, not only is there the new Xbox Experience theme, but also the 5 free maps, which are throwback maps. They're actually redone maps from the older Gears of War game, which is pretty cool. I think it's called the Flashback Map Pack. So it has some of the maps from the first game that they've redone, and then you can play them in multiplayer. Let's see what else we got here. Little advertisement for some accessories and so on. The actual manual here. See if I can pop it out. So there's the manual. It's probably the standard if you get like any edition of Gears of War 2. I'm sure this is the same manual you get, but it's pretty cool. One thing I've realized lately is that I really don't read manuals. When I was younger, like in the Super Nintendo era and maybe a little bit later in the PlayStation era and N64, I would always read the manual, but for the longest time, I don't really look at the manual ever unless I really have to. Just a little something, I don't know, little anecdote. So here's I'll show you the whole back of the case. Hopefully you can see that because I'm blocking my view. It's a really nice metal case. There was something else that I slid out along with it. Okay, so this is the artwork book. It's called Beneath the Surface, an inside look at the Gears of War 2. I'll go ahead and this has a little shrink wrap on it too, so I'll go ahead and break that using a knife. Be very careful. So there it is. Now you can see a little bit better because it's not so shiny. Um, let's see. I think it's just artwork. Something fell out there. Sorry about that. Seems like every time I try to do a video, someone knocks on the door, so I had to step away from my desk for a second there. But I think when I stepped away, what happened was something fell out of the art book over here, and what that was this picture. And a friend actually told me about this. This is one of the This is one of the characters from the game. I'm trying to. I think his name is Dom, if I remember correctly. And this is his wife. And I guess this is going to work into the plot of Gears of War 2. In the first game, he mentioned looking for someone, and so apparently that someone was his wife. And so I guess that's going to work in somehow. So this is just like it's not an actual picture, it's just like a little cardboard card. There's a little message on the back. It says, "So you always have me with you. I love you, Dominic. Always, Maria." How cute is that? So it's I'm sure it's going to work into the story somehow. That's kind of interesting. So that was in the art book. I think that's all that was in the art book besides the actual art. So, like I said, it's beneath the surface, an inside look at Gears of War 2. If I flip through, it's a little text lead in by Cliff Bleszinski, the manager of Epic Games. So maybe it's like a little novella or something as well. It's got some story. Little war is all we know, it says over here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm sorry it's so glary. So there's Marcus. He's the main character, I think. And then some art over here. Hopefully, see if I can find something cool just leafing through. So there's some art there. It's really shiny and stuff. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can see that. Anyways, so that's the art book. I already went over the pretty much everything else. The themes, NXE themes, the maps, this obviously, and the game, and the bonus disc, and the manual. I think that's pretty much it. So that's the Gears of War 2 limited edition. Hopefully you enjoy this. This is just a little way to switch it up. Like I said, I hadn't really planned anything to do for this week. Usually I do a screencast of some sort, but this time we're heading back to a little bit of game information. Nothing wrong with that. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Take it easy.